We are actually still hearing gunfire in the Afghan capital as I speak to you. We have indeed received a list with 13 names and titles that include Mullah Baradar, who is likely to be appointed as the next prime minister here in Afghanistan, and Sheikh Hibatullah Haqqanzadeh, who is set to be named tomorrow as the supreme leader of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan under the Taliban rule. But we are still waiting for an official announcement. We are still waiting for a ceremony of sorts. We were expecting that ceremony to be held in the presidential palace. The entrances that you see behind me there, that ceremony was supposed to be held today. But of course, there's been a change of plans. The Taliban know they are under a lot of pressure. The international community has been watching their moves and the developments out of Afghanistan very closely. Of course, they are expecting some sort of a plan for the country. They want to know what kind of roadmap will be laid out by the Taliban. And of course, any kind of movement now is going to define whether or not certain countries will recognize the Taliban and, of course, provide support. And support is going to be crucial for the country, for people here in Afghanistan going forward. This is a country extremely dependent on foreign aid, and of course international aid has been suspended since the Taliban took control. We understand that Qatar has announced that a humanitarian corridor is going to be open over the next 48 hours out of Kabul International Airport. We were at the airport earlier today and we saw quite a lot of cars going in and out. And shortly after that, we heard that a plane had landed here in Kabul with some of that aid. So a lot is at stake here. And of course, this much anticipated announcement of a government seems to be out now, albeit unofficially.
And the Taliban have said that there won't be any women in senior positions in their new government. There have been women protesting on the streets of Kabul today. What have they told you?
Women are particularly afraid about what the future may bring under the Taliban. Last time the group was in control here in Afghanistan, they have ruled out women from society. They have excluded women. They have made women voiceless in society. And the Afghan women I spoke to today in the streets of Kabul say they want to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And they say they are determined to fight whatever the consequences.